everybody. Linda here from Learn to Transcribe Academy. Hi, Miss Erin.
Hey Linda, how you doing?
Great. I'm talking with Miss Erin Smith from North Carolina right now, and Erin just graduated recently from our legal transcription training, and she was telling me that she grew up in North Carolina and worked as a paralegal for a while in Kansas City, and then wound up down in Colorado working as a clerk in a court.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Right?
in the criminal clerk's office, that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, and then moved, she and the husband moved back to North Carolina, uh,
Hmm.
back home. So
We
they,
did.
yeah,
Yep, we are home. We're glad to be here.
oh, that's good. And so you, you weren't working, so you devoted your time to training a new career that you could do from home on a flexible schedule, legal
Hmm.
transcription, and you found me some kind of way through the internet.
I did. I did my research and I found you, and I'm glad I did.
Well, good. And you finished, and then when you did, I gave you a referral out to a really wonderful company, and that was the other day. So tell us what happened from there.
Yeah, that was actually, I finished, I believe it was last Monday. And then I got the referral and sent in my resume on Friday. And this morning, today's Monday, he sent me an email and wanted to do an interview, and we did one, just real, it was fast, the notification, but the interview was good, and he offered me a position. So it happened that fast.
That's
Yeah,
right. There you go. It
yeah,
doesn't take long, and it worked.
it did. It did work.
And you you
I'm
came in,
living proof.
yeah,
Yeah.
you are, and you came into this with zero knowledge of how to create a transcript. None.
Yeah,
Never done.
none at all. No, I do have some legal background, but I did not know how to do a transcript.
Well, now you do, and
Yeah.
you just step through it step by step, and it worked.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
And
and I took the time I needed. It took me a little longer than probably most to get through it. I had some life stuff going on, but that's one of the things I love about your program is you can take all the time you need. You can finish it in a couple months, or you can take a couple years if you need it. And it worked for me. So
that's
yeah.
right. Well, I'm so happy it did. I really am. I'm so proud of you. You just did
Thank you.
really, really great. You had a knack that I could tell of. You're good at detail work. You see little
Yeah.
details that maybe some people just wouldn't even notice, and that is great
Yeah.
because that helps see with your accuracy, and that's what
Yeah.
we need. We need our transcripts to be as accurately as humanly possible.
Yep.
That's the
Yep.
goal.
Yeah, AI is coming in and somewhat to our benefit and somewhat not. You have to work with it. But you do need humans still. So yeah.
That's right. AI, is a tool that can be used in conjunction with all the
Yeah.
other things that we know. And if you embrace it as an auxiliary type thing to do, you still need a human. You still
Yeah,
need our brain power on it to
that's
get it
right.
all, the nuances and get the correct words in there, the correct spellings, and
Yeah.
everything, formatted. And there's a lot of stuff you have to add to a transcript that wouldn't be on audio, like an
Sure.
exhibit blurb marking or a byline that you have to add, or, putting in headers or indexing. There's a
Mhm.
lot that goes into it beyond just the raw, transcription of the actual words.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
AI does a good job. Some companies' software is much better than others
Mhm.
as far as what it returns as translation.
Mhm.
But, homonyms are a trip up for ASR
Mhm.
software, and for a lot of humans too, words that sound similar, um,
Yeah.
like assistance and assistance.
Yeah.
AS
That's a
is
good one. Yep.
ISTANTS versus TANCE assistance. And
Yeah.
they do sound exactly the same, identical.
Mhm.
And so how would that software know the difference? It wouldn't. And it just guesses at the one that it thinks it should be. And
Mhm.
then our job as human editors is to go through and know the difference and clean all that up and get it perfected
Yeah,
by
yeah.
using that tool to speed our work up and make it so much faster
Mhm.
to produce more pages at the end of a week and therefore make a lot more money.
That's
So
great.
I think of AI assisted technology as, a good helping hand.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. And I hope in this journey I'll be getting a lot more experience with that too.
Well, I think it's kind of the way of the future,
Yeah.
um, in a lot of respects. Some people might disagree with that, but that's what I'm kind of feeling, and one reason that I teach Transcribe editing. And maybe down the road, you may want to come back and take it. You're smart
Yeah.
enough, you could catch right on to it. There's a learning curve to it, but it's really fabulous software. It really is. And
Yeah. Well, I might come back and do it. I have my own home office here that I'm ready to use. So,
well, I think you're
yeah.
just going to do great. And I'm so happy that you got offered the job immediately. Almost all of my graduates do. I mean, they go to work just really, really quickly. And you're living
Yeah.
proof of that.
Yeah, I've been watching I've watched a lot of your videos before and during this coursework, and there are a lot of success stories.
Mhm.
So,
A lot of
yeah.
them. And that's just a fraction. I mean, I have a lot of graduates that have never given me an interview. You know, y'all
Yeah.
don't even know about them.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure.
Different reasons. Some people are just a little too shy to be on camera. They don't want to, they just don't
Yeah,
want, don't want to be on camera.
sure.
And some people are just so busy, they happy to help, but they just can't seem to fit the time in.
Yeah,
And we
yeah,
just haven't gotten all of them. And I don't want it to be too overwhelming either, but I've tried to show, you know, a cross section or a snippet of different people from different backgrounds, different ages, different educational levels, and
yeah,
to show that there are people who can do this with small children, no children, older people, younger people, second career, new career, starting out, you know, uh,
yeah. I mean, if you have, some time to put into this and study and try, anyone can do it, I think. It's just
I
you
do
got to put
too.
the work in. You got to put the work in. Um,
Most everybody, if they've got a good ground, if they're grounded already in their
yeah.
English, you really
Yeah.
need to be really,
Well, yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with
yeah,
that.
and
Yeah.
maybe made good grades in English in school, and grammar and that kind of thing, spelling. You understand vocabulary, you know how to look up the
Sure.
spelling and the meaning of a word and get the correct word. This is all about, we're wordsmiths. This is all
Yeah.
about words.
Yeah.
If you like words, you'll like
Yeah.
this. And then, the context of stuff, the content, a lot of it's criminal work, a lot of it's civil work.
Mhm.
It's very interesting and it's
Yeah.
sometimes like a soap opera, you don't know
Yeah.
what they're going to say next. It's shocking
Yeah.
sometimes,
Sometimes it
but
is. Yeah.
interesting at the same time.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I think you're going to really do well with this and make a good
Thank you.
career out of it. And I'm excited for you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you more than you know.
Well, you're so welcome, Miss Erin. And I'll let you go and you have a fabulous day and keep me posted how everything's
Yeah, I
working. Who
absolutely will.
knows, you may wind up in the end going to court reporting school, being a court reporter. You certainly
Hey, you
got
never know. You
got
never
the
know.
background for it for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you.
You're
Thank you. I will
welcome.
definitely keep in touch.
Well, you keep in touch. Okay. Thank you so much, and
Okay.
you have a great day, Erin. Bye bye.
Thank you, Linda. You too. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye.